What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ant with Straight No Chaser, man. The first episode of the new year. The third episode, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, we got some special guests in, you know what I'm saying? We told you he was like a phantom. The best producer, videographer, photographer, rapper. I don't know what else this nigga do. He do everything, you know what I'm saying? But he's the best at it. That's why I'm with him, you feel me? And we got an athlete. An athlete here. All right, we're gonna talk about a lot of things. Not really. We're gonna talk about a few things that just come to our mind, and if we see you on the live and you say some shit to us, and we'll talk to you too. We're gonna talk about what pops up. I got on my Malcolm X glasses for, Black History Month, starting tomorrow, you feel me? Malcolm X. That was a little joke. That's kind of funny to me, shit.
Malcolm X.
But they laugh. But what we do, you know how we do when we start off. Take a shot straight.
No chaser.
No chaser, baby.
Cheers, brothers.
All right. Oh yeah, and we gotta start off by saying, people who birthday in February or some shit like that weak ass month.
Oh shit.
Oh, no, I'm playing. Hey, I'm joking, man. Happy early birthday, G. And we'll start off with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I was thinking myself, you know what I'm saying, wanting to get a studio and do it on my own and stuff like that, because I just wanted to grasp it and just do me. Mm-hmm. But reached out to you, and I didn't even see you or know the studio how it was gonna be. And when I came in, I was like, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like, how good this is, because people give me a lot of compliments on this, man. Like straight up.
That's how it's supposed to be.
It's straight up. And how'd you get in the passion for this? You know what I'm saying? I know you got a lot of things. You do a lot of things, man.
And in all reality, yo, like, I've been doing music since I was a child.
How young?
I want to say I wrote my first rap when I was like 8. My big brother used to make beats on FL Studio 6 in the living room and shit. He had one of them little, back in the day they had the microphones where you had to plug it into the little port, the 3.5 port in the front and hold the button to talk. Like my brother used to record and rap on them, and they used to write lyrics for my brothers and sisters, and we had like family songs and shit like that.
Your whole family entertainers, huh?
Maybe not entertainers, but everybody is fucked around. Whether it be singing, whether it be acting, whether it be comedy, whether it be producing, engineering, like whatever it is in media in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
I've been watching that shit happen since forever. I got family that has full production companies where they set up live sound equipment and do that. DJs, like this, it's all in my blood.
Damn.
Fucking choir, band, fucking church, like everything, bro. I've been watching this forever.
I dabbled in the drums a little bit when I was in church.
See, I played the sax. That was my thing, because my pops was a trumpet player, so I played
Kenny
sax.
G had one. No, I'm playing.
I just didn't play trumpet.
I ain't gonna lie. If I wanted to play the saxophone,
that's the one, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. It's something about that, bro. It's something about women and the saxophone. If you play that whole right.
Kenny G on their ass, man. I wish. My parents didn't have money like that, so I was I was out of band soon.
I feel that. Yeah, it was over for me once I had to start renting my equipment. It was over with for me too.
Yeah.
So trust me, I understand.
You remember your first rap? Or something about it? I know you wasn't cussing.
No, I wasn't cussing.
My
brother wouldn't let that shit slide, man. But like, I don't remember nothing about the first rap. I just remember my brother wrote my sister's verse, and I had to help her, like, get the words together to recite it the way he wrote it. Yeah. I had to help coach her. I'm 2 years younger than her.
I was about to say you was younger than her?
Yeah, I'm younger.
Oh, yeah, this is, man.
So I had to kind of, because I understood when he was saying it. She had to get the rhythm. She didn't really feel it at that moment. But, you know what I'm saying? Just from there, and I think I wrote a verse to that same song. I don't remember. That was like 7, 8 years old. I don't remember none of that fucking verse.
So out of all this,
wish I did.
All that you do, you know what I'm saying? Everything, all the hats that you wear, which is your favorite? I know what you're going to say. Which is your favorite?
Bro, honestly,
I think I know what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna just say audio. And the reason why I say audio as a whole, because I love recording. I love making beats. I like podcasting. The camera shit with podcasting is the easy part of podcasting. The audio part is the work.
Yeah, that was a cool answer, but no.
Straight no chaser. My favorite shit to do in all reality is record. I love recording. I love actually recording and working and writing and working on music.
You know why I asked that, right? Because it shows.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing. I ain't heard. I mean, I think I heard a little bit of your music back there, and I know that you do you dabble in everything,
Yeah.
but it shows that you know what I'm saying. For my podcast, for my recordings and everything that you do, you know what I'm saying. You can see it.
Man, look, I just want to say since we talking about it, shout out to the artists that are fucking with me and working with me: Bankroll Breezy, Big Tipper, 501 Smooth, Aaron Price, Lowry Luciano, like all the artists that actually legit work with me. My niggas.
Hey, listen. Hey, and we probably gonna tag him in. We gonna have to tag him in this video or whatever. Hey, listen. Yeah, y'all come straight on Chaser, man. You know. Hey, listen. All publicity is all publicity ain't good publicity. You're right. My publicity be good. You know what I'm saying? And you know you can shout out straight on Chaser. You feel me? You know what I mean? So back to you know your passion over there for that or whatever. And you said recording is your favorite.
Yeah.
Now. Music-wise, do you have a certain genre that you rock with more than others?
Yeah, hip hop, of course.
Okay.
Now,
there you go. Yep.
hip hop, not rap. I like hip hop.
Yeah.
Like Kanye, Pusha T, like you know what I mean, fucking Sahara Prince, Eminem, like the Royce the 5'9". Like I like hip hop.
J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole. Like I can't wait till J. Cole drop next week. But like it's a difference between hip hop and rap. And for those that don't know, do your own research. I'm not gonna break it down right now.
If they don't know about music, which a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna try to listen to it. They ain't gonna
That's
hear
a fact. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But go ahead. I'm sorry I cut you off.
No, you're good. But no, if I'm gonna listen to something, if I'm gonna make a beat, if I'm gonna choose an artist to record that I would like, if I had 5 artists in front of me and they all did different genres, I would pick the hip hop nigga first because it's easier to record hip hop. It's funner to record hip hop. There's more meaning behind the music when it's hip hop. Like I like hip hop,
and they're vast and everything. Like good hip hop artists.
Facts.
They can do
everything.
And again, you know, like, listen, I'm not gonna tell y'all my age, but listen, I like hip hop too, and I like lyricists and stuff like that. But I like some of the young cats that's out here now. You know what I mean? I like music. I'm a music dude. That's what I like. I love it to death. But he's right. You know, hip hop, rap. Then you got. I'm an R&B dude too, and not because I'm light skinned, but I mean, you know,
That's exactly why.
I mean, listen, you know what I mean? But not. I mean, some of the new R&B, like you know, my favorite genre. I mean, we talked about what we talked about, like the '90s, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say if I'm gonna do R&B, it's got to be the 2000s, '90s, that era. Anything after 2012, I really don't care about R&B.
And you
unless it's Chris Brown.
Okay.
If it's Chris Brown R&B after 20, bro, he's cool forever.
Yeah.
But anybody else, if it ain't 2015 and before, I don't care.
Okay.
Sure.
You got any R&B artists that you
Shit, man, I've been listening to R&B lately. Brent Faiyaz.
No, I'm talking about that
I work with.
Yeah.
Shit, fucking Jezebel. She's changing her name. I can't remember what she said to change her name to. Shout out to Jezebel. Shout out to Jay Waiters. It's my dog, Jay Waiters. Quiet Trap 2 coming soon. It's my nigga. I ain't got nothing on that project, but that's my boy. I did the first project, so you know what I'm saying. I give him a shout out anytime. Shout out Wingman. It's bro. I love. I love the good artists in Dallas that are actually about working and about the work. So I'll shout out the Dallas artists all day before I shout out the big boys. Yeah. You know what I mean? Got to.
And like for me, like I'm not from this area, but you know, I'm Texas all through and you know what time it is. I'm from Central Texas. But my Dallas.
What part of Central Texas?
I'm from Killeen, man.
Oh shit.
254, baby. you know what I'm saying? Ugh, you know what time it is. But people I'm rocking with in this area that, I mean, because there's a lot of gyms that people don't really, you know, if their names ain't like heavy, or people ain't going with the, whatever the crowd is or the hype or whatever. Bobby Sessions, I rock with him. Dion.
Ty Harris?
Of course.
Okay, all right.
Of course.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Of course.
That nigga Ty Harris go hard to bitch.
Hard.
Go hard to bitch.
Hard. Him. I like 7 the Great.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a good one.
I rock with, you know, I think, and Ludacris is my favorite artist of all time. That's my GOAT. But I think we can get to that because that phase,
No, I'm with you.
Okay, wow. We about to go viral.
I'm with you.
If you was saying something bad about, hey,
no, I would never say nothing bad about the only nigga that has a freestyle on every album he's ever dropped. I can never say nothing bad about Luda.
You know music, baby. You know music.
I can't never say nothing bad about Luda.
And, I can't. Lil Ronnie, man, Lil Ronnie, Mother F, man. I think he's like the Texas. Like he just so vast and everything.
He's the epitome of what Dallas and what Texas music is supposed to be.
Exactly.
I give him that. Dero is like one side of it. Lil Ronnie can do that and everything else.
Hashi,
yeah.
We forget about you.
Yeah.
But like the person I've really been popping, and he's a down to earth person. Plus he was born in November, the day after me. You know what I'm saying? Dion, man, Dion.
That's the joint you was playing for me last time, right?
Yeah, bro. Listen,
that nigga's nice.
We gonna get him up here too. We're gonna get him up here. And he got a couple people that he did the garage freestyles on. Hey, if y'all don't know, check him out. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with D-Town, of course. I rock with all Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, hey, rest in peace. Rest in peace to
Mo 3, for sure.
Rest in peace to, who just passed, right?
Oh, Houston.
DJ Michael Watts, man. Rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? H-Town legend, Texas legend, you know what I mean? I know it hit a lot of people in Houston hard, real hard.
Facts.
And I've been playing Michael Watts since going in the car, since this morning. And the Kappas.
Bro, I could never get in the screw like that.
Me neither. But like
my brother used to make that shit back. Like when I say he used to do the shit in the crib, he used to make screw shit out of his own music. I could never get. I think maybe because he started doing it with his own shit. I think that's what it was. He was doing it with his own shit, and I was just like, bro, no.
And so with that's why me and you are, we alike because I'm in high school, junior high stuff like that, and everybody's on that, and I'm like, man, I'm listening to Nas and some other. They like, if you don't get out of here with that,
you can't chop
smart
the screw
shit.
Nas.
They ain't watch trying to hear that. I'm like, hey man, listen. Leave me alone, you know what I mean? I can't get into it, but I respect because it's Texas all day, you know what I'm saying? And before the Kappas, the Kappas, those are fire, you know what I'm saying? And I got to pay homage, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Show my respect, you feel me? But rest in peace to him, you know what I mean? And again, like I said, it just music, I know you just good in entertainment, period, you know what I mean? And go ahead, you about to say something?
No, I'm listening.
And I'm telling you guys, I know I said it on crazy, like just little clips and stuff like that. If you need something done and you're in the DFW area, if you're not doing it, you can't do it during my time. My shit come first.
Facts.
Just know that.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? But he'll make time for you though. And reasonable quality. You know what I'm saying? Reasonable and quality. Great person. Great at everything he does, all right? And like I said, I don't fluff nobody, man. But he cold with it.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
No, you good.
Bro, at the end of the day, bro, just to go off that, at the end of the day, bro, it's like if you're going to go into something and do something, I'm looking at the camera when I say it. If you're gonna go into something and do something, fucking do it. Like a lot of people get into some shit and make it a hobby or get into some shit and half-ass it, bro. If you're going to do it, do it. Like I've worked at Buku Studios in Dallas, and it got to a point where I was like, bro, you know what? I don't like this pay for my chair type shit. I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Having to split half of my hourly, and bro, I want my own shit. And went to school, got my degree, literally not even a full year later, got my own shit. Like it's a lot of people that graduated with me or graduated around that time that went to work for production company route or go work for here, go work for there, or went back and worked at the school. But I didn't want to go that route. You know what I mean? And
to make it educational for y'all, because we got to do that, is people getting comfortable and they're scared of change.
That's the word.
They scared of change, man, and they get stagnant. You got to jump off the porch, man.
Yeah.
You got to jump off the porch. I mean, listen, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I had to set some things aside. And then, again, getting motivational, you know what I'm saying, words from other people, you know what I'm saying. Like, hey, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Jump off the porch, man. Stop, you know what I'm saying?
Like 2024, 2025 should have showed a lot of people that it don't take much to get the success that they really want.
Exactly.
As long as they use social media properly, they got some shit that people actually want to see. They take the time to make sure that the content and the quality of that content is there. Where the opportunities are endless.
Yeah.
That's just the real.
You just gotta
if it's 2026 and you ain't at least tried to make a reel, you ain't at least tried to make some content with your girl, you ain't at least tried to get in the kitchen and fucking cook some shit with the camera on it, like that's on you now. That's on you. If you ain't tried, if you go to the gym every day and you ain't tried to take your camera with you, that's on you now.
And you ain't gonna be handed nothing. Everybody wanna be handed shit, man. That shit ain't gonna go like that, man. And you know, some people get blessed.
Yeah.
And you know, I every day I thank, you know what I'm saying, up above, because you and 2K and people that I run into, you know what I'm saying, because you just gotta jump off the porch, man. You gotta be passionate and do it right. Speaking of doing it right, you know what I'm saying, we gonna swing to the left. And let's talk about this young man here, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself, my boy.
Hey, what's up, man? My name is Michael, man, from Fort Worth, Texas.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Athlete.
Okay, you say athlete.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I think, you know, I'm mediating this thing. You know, he humble and modest.
Humble.
But I'm not. You know what I mean? Even if it ain't my shit, I don't give a. Hey, I ain't gonna talk about my homeboys. I'm gonna boost him. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's truth. Hey, listen. So he's a DB. That is one of the hardest. I don't give a fuck if people talk about quarterbacks. Quarterbacks gotta remember a lot of shit. But he's a DB.
How tall are you, yo?
Like 6'3".
Oh shit.
And I'm just saying that on camera, like all these girls. Oh, he said.
No, but you know how it is with like defensive back. Usually linebackers are just like that middle height range. Sometimes they're mostly short because they just hitters. They ain't really worried about
I was a
the
linebacker.
coverage and shit like that. That's my point. You see what I'm saying? That's why he hating. That's why he hating. Go ahead, bro. My bad. I ain't mean to spark nothing.
Hey, man, we all defense. But nah, go ahead. Tell them about your career, man, and what the passion for made you want to play football. Because you say you're 6'3", you could play basketball, you could play volleyball, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the people.
Nah, man. My passion for football started when after high school. I got a guy named Coach Carter. He came down from New Orleans. He kind of like changed my life. His dad knew my dad, and they kind of passed away at the same time.
Oh shit!
And
how old were you? Sorry about that. I've cut you off, but I need.
Nah, I was like 19.
Oh, so you was in high school or getting out of high school?
Yeah, like a year after high school.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, after high school. So he kind of changed my life with that, man. Just teaching me the game and stuff like that, talking about God, man. And it was a lot of people with us too. Like he was training a lot of kids and older kids inside of high school, and the circle got smaller and smaller. Workouts got tougher and tougher. Life got tougher and tougher. You know, some kids living with their moms and stuff, living with their parents, can't deal with it. You know, got to work a job and do this, and do that. Yeah, and it got smaller, and he told me like, "You gonna go through some stuff, man, like for real." And that's what happened, and that circle got smaller, and I was the only one left. And I'm still pushing. I'm 29. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! See, yeah, another nigga younger than me. That's he was making fun of me earlier, bro. Cause my birthday tomorrow, I turn 32. So you being yeah, nigga, I'm good. I'm gonna sit back, fool.
These young bucks, they get a pass.
Nah, for real.
But so you said that was around New Orleans. You said you came down from New Orleans.
Yeah.
And they both passed away at the same time. Sorry to hear that. And so you was the only one left, and so they gave you a fight. You know what I mean? What was your motivation?
My dad passed away. You know, because when I was little, I ain't like football. I ain't like to hit until I grew up and I got some size to me, and then I was like, I can really do this. You know what I'm saying? And most likely, like everybody, when they grow up, they be like, man, I can do this. I get that confidence, and I kind of ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Still fighting life right now with football and stuff like that. I'm steady pushing, working out, staying in shape, and just ready for opportunity.
Personal life hitting you over the head too.
Yeah, personal life hit me on the head, man. But I'm a soldier though.
Yeah, hey,
that's how I go.
There you go. I mean, it's we said this on the show a couple of times. You know, when it came to young men, you have to. It's young men and women, man. You gonna fail, man. Like you gonna fail.
Don't fail.
If you don't know how failing feels, I don't. you was raised with a silver spoon.
It's all about how you get back up, man.
Exactly.
Keep on
That's
fighting.
it.
You can lay down and stay laying down, and that's just how it go. And you be one of the statistics.
Bro, it's funny you say that. You gotta learn how to fail. I was just talking to my ladies about that shit. When you go to the gym and shit, like, bro, we doing workout plans, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, 2026, trying to get back in the gym, trying to do some shit. And we was doing motherfucking leg day. And I was like, yeah, next leg day, we gonna do lunges. We gonna do this. Oh, I don't wanna do lunges. I said, bro, if you always feel like you can substitute some shit for something else, then it means you're gonna substitute shit in life. You're gonna always be trying to look for a way out to do some easier shit, and sometimes you gotta go the hard route. That's just real. Like you saying that shit is real. Sometimes you gotta go through it.
And
One thing I hate is like New Year's resolution. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Hey.
Yeah.
Man, they get in the gym about a month later, you don't even see them no more. Like if you gonna stick to something, stick to it. Just like you said, if you like gonna do it, do it.
they don't do it for them.
It's like people know what you gotta do.
They do
You gotta
it.
get out there and do it.
They do it to, just be with the crowd. And again, your timeline ain't everybody's timeline. If you lose weight at a certain time that other people don't lose weight fast, like it is what it is. If you don't go and do what you want to do, buy a house, get a degree or whatever time that other people doing, don't watch what other people doing, man. Your timeline is your timeline. This is your life.
Nah, for real. It's like Nipsey Hussle said, hey, it ain't about how fast you finish as long as
Hey, you get to the finish
get there.
line.
As long as you get there.
You see the finish line, you just get there. I don't care what nobody else doing, man. I really don't. I just run my race, you know what I'm saying? Run my race, get my little breather, I might stop and tie my shoe. People pass me, that's fine. Hey, all right, see you later on. I'm gonna run my race. People might say, I'm too old to be on this track or whatever the case may be. I'm on the run. All right, shit. Okay, it's cool. I'm still chugging along.
Exactly.
I'm gonna run my own race. And because at the end of the day, and I really found this out when probably like maybe a year ago. It was a hard time for myself. And like, dang, man, you can be gone. I lost a lot of people, some important people around that time. I'm like, man, you gotta live. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live.
Yeah.
And me being in the military or whatever, I sacrifice a lot for others and sacrifice a lot, just for, what you sacrifice for in the military, of course. Right. And I'm like, man, you know what? And I'm about to do my shit. Cause I don't know, I might get hit by, don't let it happen, please don't let it happen. I don't want to get hit by no like 18 I don't want to die like a G.
No final destination.
I know, right? Mike fall on me and what the But no, I said, you gotta live, man. And don't worry about nobody else, man. I know y'all be hearing it for everybody, they be giving y'all and don't worry about anybody else and do you. Nah, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Them.
Facts.
Do you. If you old, if you young, if you short, if you tall, do you. And I don't care what nobody say, man. It don't matter to me, man. You run your own race, man. As long as you're not putting nobody else down and you helping others, that's all I want to do. Run my race. It might have to, help somebody grab me and be like, all right, come on, get to here, some water. You know what I'm saying? But back to that was a little, message. But back to your journey, man. You said 19, and then it happened, and then so where'd you go after high school and stuff like that?
It took me like 3 or 4 years, man. I'm working on college. I'm not a school kid. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
But I went to Texas. I got my stuff together. Went to Texas Tech.
Say it again. Say it louder.
Went to Texas Tech.
Trash.
Shit.
No, go ahead.
Move the mic closer to you just so you can make sure they hear you properly.
Okay, I went to Texas Tech. When Kingsbury was there, he left to go play for the Cardinals.
Oh shit.
To go coach be the head coach of the Cardinals, and Utah coach came in, and I ain't like what he was doing. So that's when Joey McGuire came in from Cedar Hill, man. I wish he was there when I was there. That would change a lot of stuff. So I left there, and life started hitting, man. So, but like you said, it's all about how you keep on fighting and keep on going, man. If I keep on going, something gonna change. Something gotta switch.
Actually, you can't give up, man. You can't give up. I mean, and I've known you for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? And character's amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how people meet and how people just cross paths and stuff like that. And bump heads and there for people at certain times, and they might not even know it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know the dude had the same last name as me. You know what I'm saying?
Same last name.
But get back up and dust yourself off.
Right.
Easy. You know what I'm saying? But enough of that, you know what I'm saying, that after school special stuff. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so listen, man.
Hold on, before we get to it, can I have another shot? Y'all ain't gotta take one with me. I know y'all was already turned up before this.
It is your birthday.
It's my birthday weekend. I'm lit. You feel? Yeah, let's take a birthday shot on here.
There we go.
It ain't midnight yet, but you know what I mean. We gonna get there.
It is. Hey, listen.
We gonna drink. We gonna actually drink on Straight No Chaser this episode. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You got me out from the back. You feel me?
Hey,
so
listen.
I don't give a fuck what you put in there. Oh, my mama know.
That's the spirit.
Mm-hmm. Where my unlabeled water at?
All right, guys. Hey, listen. I'm not at fault for anything that's about to happen in the rest of the show. If I no, I'm playing. I'm good.
It's gonna get a little wild, y'all.
Ain't no girls up in the thing, boy. We no. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm on.
Glad it's safe.
Hey, listen. So, listen. This is to the new year. To people that's tuning in to Straight No Chaser. To the supporters. To the people that don't be heard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and we'll get into something in a minute, but we about to drink this liquor.
Facts.
Let's show.
Happy birthday, boy.
Thank you.
On my face, y'all. On my face. Woo!
That nigga said they give him a cornbread claw.
Shit. Hey, so this is gonna take it's not gonna take a strange turn, but it's gonna take a turn that's needed, right? All right. Listen, I know on Straight No Chaser we be talking, you know what I'm saying, and we give it to you straight, whatever it is, you know what I mean. But one thing that hit me. And it's hit me for like the past month, you know what I'm saying, because of the holidays and stuff like that. Mental health, man, and people that need help. You know what I'm saying? If you need help, like I said, if you need help, you reach out to Straight No Chaser. I swear you can. I promise you. Men, women, all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't have enough of people just offering help, you know what I'm saying, without trying to be seen. I gotta say it like this because people don't read shit. People don't, they think people lying. I'm dead serious. Let me take my glasses. I ain't gonna throw them like that dude to be doing them like, come here, come back. I'm not doing that shit. But look at my eyes. Is that what camera I'm supposed to look at? Okay, that one. Okay, cool. I'm serious, man. Listen, you can inbox us if you need help. I've had a couple of people inbox me on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, about wanting to tell their story. Men, I rock with the men. I rock with the women too. Y'all amazing. Y'all crazy, but y'all amazing. Can't get enough of you, but y'all. But anybody, if you need help, man, you can inbox us, man, and we'll do our best to help, and we'll hear you out, and we'll try, and we'll make something shake. If you want to tell your story, you can. You know what I'm saying? Again, sometimes we give stuff straight to people, and like I always say, it may burn a little bit, but we're not doing nothing to hurt you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no reason to hurt nobody at all. I just had a reason to tell the truth. And
pure honesty.
I feel honestly, that's it. And people scared of honesty, boy. Yeah. When they scared of honesty, they don't want to hear it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Women don't. Dudes don't want to hear it either. Like,
nah, we do. We want to hear that shit.
You'll hear from your homie.
That's all we need to hear. As long as we hearing it. I mean, shit. That's just real.
Sometimes you don't even hear from your homie.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that part though.
You got to be a real. Like, listen, dude. Stop being yes man. If your dude messing up, man, tell him he messing up. Like, for real. Like, yeah. if he, I know I got a lot of partners, man, that I ain't got a lot of partners, but I got people that, ask me certain things and certain things about women and stuff like that. And I'm like, you want the truth? You want it? Right. And this before I even had the show straight. I said, you want straight? Or you want me to tell? I said, I gotta give it to you straight. Yeah, she ain't shit, man. And you stupid. But hey.
A big part of that though, if just real niggas having real nigga conversation, mm-hmm. If men are going to try to hold men accountable for shit, mm-hmm. we also need to make sure that we're moving in that proper light as well.
Yes.
We can't be trying to give advice on some shit and we're hypocrites. Right. I've literally put I've had a fucking meteorite style revelation.
Yeah.
To where it's like, I realized that a lot of the ways that I was moving in my 20s, let's call it 20s, I'm about to be 32 tomorrow, so the last 2 years, you feel me? Like the way I was moving in my 20s just wasn't concurrent with a real nigga in reality. Like I had to sit back and really evaluate what I was doing, whether it be the way I was interacting with people, the way I would interact with my homies, the way I would interact with my family, the way I would interact with my girl. Like I had to look at all that shit. And I reevaluated that shit. Now I move in a way to where it's like, I feel like if I give somebody advice, it's sound advice and they can't look at me like, bitch, that nigga, you were just, they can't do that. Because
exactly. And yeah, man, that is right. I don't like being hypocrites, man. I don't like being a hypocrite, period. You know, if I tell you I ain't shit, I ain't shit. And if I tell you I ain't good at this and my weakness is this, I'm going to tell you that, like straight up. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you nothing to make no lies because one thing I tell everybody, the world too small to be lying, man. It's just too small to be lying.
Facts. I'm learning that shit every day.
Man, listen. And again, people ain't gonna listen to you. And I said it on the show, man, the last one. I said, if you ain't been through it and you ain't got no good advice and they can't see it, people don't believe it. Yeah. People got faith in God. They don't got faith in a lot of humans. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't got faith in God, which is weird, but I mean, that's on them. Hey, again, I don't judge. Love you all. But you have to prove that a person can believe you. You know what I mean? And it can't just be one thing that you did. You got to have a track record of being right. That's why I had a show because hey, listen, you know me. I'm that dude when it comes to this right shit. I'm telling you, or you could try to test me. But you have to be able to prove to people and sell them that you mean you trying to do what's best for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
And again, dudes, we stupid. A lot of dudes are stupid because you can tell them what's best for them. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, yeah, but I love her. I'm like, man, but you love that. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of that all over the place. If you just gotta get that with something else, like I mean, dude, okay. And then you know, I have a rule. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you once. I might tell you twice. I ain't telling you no more. If you telling me about it, I don't care about none of that. I don't. Damn. No.
That's real.
No, and I'm gonna ask.
That's real.
For real.
Nah, for real.
I ain't because you ain't listen. If you have 2 instances and I tell you, hey man, listen, this, and this, and you ask for it straight, which that's the only way I can give it to you. Because if you my partner, I'm gonna tell you the real. I ain't gonna disrespect the lady, but I'm gonna say, hey man, listen. Just that. And if you go back and it happen again, boy, hey, don't talk to me. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. And now I really don't care about dudes' relationships. That shit don't bother me. That ain't none of my business.
Right. Facts.
You pick.
That part.
I don't care. But a scenario, we give you a scenario. If you seen your partner lady out with somebody else, what you gonna do?
Man, I don't know. I would I want to figure out this but I'm gonna go tell them like on some real shit. Like, it'd be like, cause if you think about it, if a girl see you out with,
it's the first thing she gonna do.
But that's a woman's nature, man.
but in reality, dog, I mean, it's a household thing. If I know, especially if I know my homie, if I know what my dog's trying to do with his life and trying to do with his girl and trying to do whatever, and then I see her out with fucking Ray and them, I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna I'm gonna let him know, like, hey fam, you might want to reevaluate the ring you was talking about going to get. You might want to think about if you gonna do that shit or not, fam. I just seen her with Ray and them at the motherfucking barbecue spot.
Because you don't want you. Go ahead, my bad.
It just got done like saying what you were saying, like just being honest.
Yeah.
You got to be honest, like you.
You can't. I would be able to. I can't live like that.
If he find out, he gonna like.
You knew exactly.
It's just like ATL. You gonna find out. You find out nothing new.
But
it's like, you know she
one of the
living
things,
there?
man.
You ain't gonna tell me. That's why I tell you, man.
I can't. I don't like that worse than the person that did something to me. If you know and you my partner, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. If you know and you my partner, anything that can harm me, anything that can mess up the feng shui of whatever I got going on in life, and I wouldn't do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Why would you say nothing? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, again, people are different, and again, like I'm for the men, but men be doing some stupid stuff, man. and it's all for the love of being popular or getting that, you know what I'm saying?
Experience.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. It's all for the love of experience.
Yeah. Nah, man, and you're right. I would tell dude. Now, if he say, man, nah, what if he went off on you? He's like, nah, you stupid, man. Hey, stop. You never liked a motherfucker. What would you do?
All right. I'll leave it at that point. You gotta leave it be because dumb niggas gonna be dumb. You gotta if a nigga just wants to, if you're willfully stupid, then that's fine. I can't do nothing about it if you want to be stupid. If you want to be ignorant to the shit, then be ignorant to it. Like I'll let you know. You don't believe me, okay? But when the shit come back around, don't call me, don't tell me, don't none of that. I don't want to hear none of it.
Yep. Hey, don't you right? You right. You were exactly right.
told
Like,
you.
hey man, I'm gonna sit back and be like, phew.
Hey man, sometimes you can't tell them. See, some cats need that knock over the head.
A lot of people do. A lot. It
They ain't got real homeboys like like us. Like tell them that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
Start talking that shit. All I'm gonna do is roll a blunt, nigga. That's all I'm gonna do. We gonna smoke because I ain't what you want me to tell you.
a lot of yes men.
Yes man.
A lot of yes men, man. They want to be in the crowd, man. And this shit weak, man. It's weak to me. I don't like. I'm about to switch lanes because I just seen a video yesterday. I seen of I can't stand no pandering ass dude, man. Hear me out. For what good men are trying to do and trying to establish with women and making a better nucleus, and then you got a pandering ass. Well, she's right, bro, and you should, man, shut up. I'm sorry, man. I can't stand the Derrick Jacksons. I know you swole, but I'll shoot you. And then there's a couple YouTube. I'm just playing. But you got him. There's a couple guys. I ain't gonna say them names, man. I ain't gonna say no names like that. I gotta get more famous. I gotta get more numbers of it. Then I'll start saying names. But I just don't get it, man. You gonna get some booty, man, eventually. Like, you don't gotta do that to get no booty, man, for real. Or you can go to another country and get some. You don't gotta be turning against your freaking gender on some wrong shit to try to get. Because women ain't gonna do that to you. They are not gonna do that for you. They gonna be like, yeah, you right, girl. He ain't shit.
Yeah,
I can't stand no pander ass dude. And we went off to that. But Texas Tech, right?
for real,
I feel good, boy. Hey, listen. Go ahead, Texas Tech. And then life happened, and then you want to say anything about your personal life? Not nothing too personal, but like personal life. I ain't never met a shy DB boy. They the most shit talkingest football players in the world.
Man, I gotta be in that mode, man. I gotta be on the football talking my shit. I gotta be on the football field.
Okay. Well,
I'm like you said, I'm a humble dude. I don't say too much.
Actions, and that's good. That's real good. Actions.
I sit back and watch, listen. That's how a lot of dudes need to be.
Yeah, facts.
Sit back and watch and listen. You learn a lot.
Yeah. I mean, loudest in the room is not always the best.
I want to ask you, with you playing ball, when you played, how you played, during that time, was it just like I know you say you was doing it, you know what I'm saying, for your pops, and just just the feeling of connection and just knowing you could do it. Was the pros in mind, or was it just like a therapy type thing for you?
Well, it was a therapy at first. Then it kind of like turned into a pros thing, but like, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. It got hard. You know what I'm saying? It got hard, but like you said, like I said, I'm still pushing. You know, I'm still pushing. I'm still striving. Still got that tenacity for it. It's like nothing ain't stopping me right now. Nothing ain't stopping me right now, and I'm just keep on going forward.
It was a getaway.
It was a real big getaway. It was a real big getaway. It's like most people, they do crack, weed, all that stuff. But I'm doing, that's my drug. That's what keeps me alive. You know, that's what keeps me going. And I hear God, my father, talking to me every day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got 44 tatted on my arm. They were married for 44 years.
That's
and
wild.
I went through some
dope.
stuff, and I was seeing 444 every time. And every time that happened, might not happen right then. That happened later on in the week, and some good stuff will happen. Get a big check, or get a call from a coach, or I feel like I'm getting close to my dreams. And I still feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing semi-pro right now. trying to get some film tape and stuff like
That's
that.
dope.
Shit, man.
And I got a tryout in March for Canadian football team.
Hell yeah. That's love.
So
That's love.
yeah, I'm doing that. So just stay prayed up, just like he said, man. Just look up to God, man, and just keep on pushing.
See, a lot of people will fuck around and they'll be on the path to do some shit. And then, like I said, adversity will hit or something to go on and they'll fall off the track.
Right.
But you, like you said, you staying ready, you staying pushing, you staying active in it.
Right.
That's the only way you're going to actually see whatever success that you want to see out of it. Because if you quit, nigga's over with.
One
You know
word
what I mean?
is consistency.
Facts.
Consistency. And seeing most people ain't got it. That's why they ain't seeing results.
And people want overnight results, man. They
ain't
want to be
gonna
rich
happen.
overnight. They want to be in shape overnight. They want to be the man overnight, the woman overnight. They want to be successful overnight. That shit hard, man.
Shout out to
Biggie said,
social
man, you
media,
can't
yo.
change,
It take work, man.
you can't change the world until you change yourself.
Facts.
That's true. And then if you get it overnight, it's gonna be gone soon, and you ain't gonna know what to do with it. You gotta grind to appreciate something, man. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
I don't care what. If you can be rich and then get the whatever you call it, like from your parents or whatever.
I don't know. I'd rather not be born
You gotta
in this world
grind.
rich.
You gotta grind, man. Because
Yeah,
you
like
don't
they
feel
say, you
nothing.
don't appreciate shit if you don't
You
earn
don't
it.
appreciate nothing, man.
Yeah, real.
You gotta feel it, man. I'm not saying you gotta go through like Vietnam and stuff like that. I said, but you gotta feel a little bit, shit. I mean,
Like I don't want to be born in this world rich. I'd
No.
rather like come up and I learn how to go through stuff.
I mean,
I
cause
learn those lessons. Because if you don't learn those lessons, you can be rich, you can fall off, and you don't know what to do. Because you're not a
Exactly.
hustler. You're not none of that.
you have no common
You be
sense.
like, I just got all of it the day I came my mama's womb. And you can lose it all and don't know how to get it.
We've seen that shit happen a lot. That's why I commend motherfuckers like Jackie Chan. Some of these people that's like, bro, I'm not giving my son shit. This ain't getting none of my money, bro. He gonna have to figure that shit out, bro. Cause if I give it to him, he gonna squander that shit. He not gonna appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's just real. That's real.
No, you're right. Hey, listen, if I win the lotto like tomorrow, like $1 million, whatever dollars, hey, listen, some people I'm gonna give y'all some businesses. I ain't give y'all no money. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna give you something to make you rich forever.
I don't know, man. I think different. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I won the lotto, like, if you trying, even if it was my son, I ain't got no kids though, but if my son, you trying to do something with your life or you working hard at it, which I know most people don't even get up out the bed and early in the morning and go get it when they know they're supposed to go get it. But if my son doing that stuff or my friends or family doing that stuff,
And it just ain't
I
working.
give you money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta tell me the strategy. You gotta tell me
I
what
ain't
you
giving
going.
shit.
What's your
I ain't
end going?
nothing.
How you
I'ma
gonna start it?
I'm gonna let you fail.
Yeah.
And then I'll come up and be like, hey, you good? I see you fall like 3 times, but I got you down. Come on. You had to learn. You gotta, I can't. Nah.
Nah, it ain't no handouts, but you gotta be working.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many times you gonna let them fail?
You gotta hit your head a couple of times because I hit my head a couple of
There you
times.
go.
to get to
Okay,
where
you
the-
good then. Okay, that's yeah.
get to where I want.
I feel like it's different. I feel like I feel that, but I feel like it's different if it's my child, whether it's my partner. If it's my child and you trying and you fail, like you too. Like I said, you gotta fail once. I gotta see your ability to try to redeem yourself. If you got the ability to try to redeem yourself and you fail again, okay, cool. I'm gonna give you what I saw you lack. I see where you was lacking at. Let me give you that. If it's my partner, it's got to be 3-4. And the only reason why I say it's 3 or 4 is because we grown ass men at this point.
Yeah.
Like you gotta
love it.
you gotta love it. 2, you gotta be able to be adaptable. If some shit ain't working the way that you don't want it to work, you gotta be able to pivot. Me doing this podcasting shit was a pivot because studio is cool, recording is cool, but that shit ain't where the money at. It ain't just reality. It's not where the money is. And I had to learn what that pivot was gonna be for me to learn how to make this a career for me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, motherfuckers will sit here and sell drugs and they'll sit here and keep copping that ball and thinking that ball gonna do it for them. Go to a quarter, think that's gonna do it for them. If you're not trying to take that money and start a clothing brand, if you're not trying to take that money and get a bar, if you're not trying to take that money and do something with it,
Disclaimer:
then
hey,
when you fail, you fail.
We're not telling y'all to flip.
No, we're not telling you to flip
But
at
we-
all.
hey, listen,
but
but
in
we
all
be- it's
reality,
straight
where
no
we
chaser,
from,
man. You
we
gotta
know how
get it
that
out
shit.
the mud.
We know how that shit goes.
Don't be. And the thing is, and you right. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No,
but
you good.
You know what time it is, man. You know, hey, like you said, where we from, we know how that go. People don't want to get out. And that's that stagnant stuff. And
that's the problem.
It's not wanting to work. Yeah, you can flip and flip and flip and then roll, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And do something else.
Yeah. A lot of these OGs is just gangsters. They not old. The original ain't there.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? The originality is not there, bro. They're cool with keeping young homies dumb and keeping young homies in the street and not showing them what the next level look like for real.
And that's the part I can't stand. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I don't like
for real.
Being treated. I don't never want to treat a young man. I don't care what color. A young man how I was treated coming up. You know what I'm saying? Nice. And I'm not talking about like my stepdad or nothing like that. I'm talking about just people, man.
Going to the store.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, and y'all might not like what I'm about to say, but it be us. And that's the shit that kill me, man. It be, and I don't know if it's, you know, you scared of competition and stuff like that. And I said it last time, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna keep hitting over here until some of y'all stop doing that shit, man. That shit is weird to me. Like, if you an older man, I'm an older man, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know I look good. Thank you. Appreciate it. But
it's that light skin shit, bro.
Thank you, mama. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm an older man, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's my duty, man, to make sure dudes don't get treated like how I see other people got treated in myself, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't feel it's just appalling to me on how dudes are trying to keep some people down. You know what I'm saying? I want you to eat.
Yeah.
If I ain't eating the same thing you eating, it probably ain't made for me. You know what I'm saying? I'll just go eat somewhere else. That's fine. That's cool. Because I can get out the mud. Mm-hmm. And a lot of y'all can't get out the mud. Y'all want to take from other people. That's stupid, man. And I'm not like trying to I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get on y'all. If you ain't doing it, and if you just being, you know, gatekeepers to knowledge and motivation for young men that you see promise in, and get the shit together, bro. Like, for real. Straight up. Women, y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't hold women. Y'all don't hold each other accountable, but it's another time. I'm gonna take like 4 hours for that shit. But dudes, listen, for sure. But again, because if we got to get ourselves together before we can get, you know, our significant others together.
That's real.
But again, it's hard to reel people in when, you know, doors are closed and people just don't want to listen.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, straight no chaser, you know what I'm saying, is a unfiltered way to tell people like, hey, listen, you know, I'm from around the way.
Yeah,
from around the way, you from around the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. You cannot like me afterward. That's fine. That's fine. Or you can get to know me or try to get to know me and be like, you know, he cool as shit. Or you can say, I'm not cool. I don't give a shit. But what I'm telling you is baseline shit to be like, hey, look, this is stupid. Try it this way. If it don't work when you try it the way that I asked or the suggested, you can come back and be like, man, you said to do this, and it didn't work. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You want a shot? That's all. No, but again, that's just me telling you guys, like, we're not trying to preach to you. I'm not gonna get on no podcast. Like I said on my first episode, I'm not gonna get on here to be like, and you need to. I ain't your parent. But I do see a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I do see a lot. You know, and I'm gonna speak on what I see. Because I ain't got that many years left on the. I'm not saying I'm old like that, but like, you know, who knows what happened? You know, final destination. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak my piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my due diligence. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna motivate young men to be better men. I'm gonna talk shit about these women. I'm still love them. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that is what it is. But and that's what Straight No Chase is about, man. And I segue into that because I want y'all to understand that the way we're moving and due to him is it's going to be interactive. Where you can call in and we're not gonna do you like everybody be doing, y'all. Get the camera close on me. Let me see how I look. Okay, hey, listen. We gonna listen to you. Mm-hmm. Now, if you wrong, you know what I'm saying? I mean, or we think you wrong, we can say the opinion on what the case may be, and then you state that, and we good. And if you in the DFW area, show up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to advertise it because we can still do this regardless if you show up or not. But we want some feedback. Mm-hmm. This podcast is for people to say what they want straight. We ain't gonna judge. I don't care. Women, I ain't gonna say I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But say whatever you want. Right. Dudes, come on, you can say whatever about me. It don't matter to me. I mean, I'm good at jokes and shit, but I mean, but you can state, and also you can state what you feeling. You can state if you feeling something bad, you can state whatever. And if you don't want to be public, he's a good editor.
Facts.
This is a place where you can let loose to the extent. To the extent.
I feel like there was a pause. There was a pause in there somewhere.
Right. I mean, like I said, we support the, y'all cool. Salute. Baby, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke with y'all. I want y'all to support me, you know what I'm saying? But it's a part to where you just can be yourself, because at the end of the day, and I'm not saying this because people just died around me. I'm just saying because life is short, man. Mm-hmm. And y'all see it and y'all know it. Life is short. Say what you want, because you don't want to be the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I ain't gonna be that. Right. You about to say something? No. Oh, and you said about your kid, you helping them and giving them money and stuff like that. And I'm down with that, but it'll be a learning experience, because I don't want them to get taken advantage of. But
that's why I say it's really one of them things to where it's not like I would just sit here and give them everything at once. It'll be more so a situation where it's like, okay, my kid did something, they tried to do it or whatever the case may be, and after they tried to do it, it's like, okay, in this whole scenario, I see you. Okay, you went out, you tried. Okay, it was the finances you was liking. Okay, cool. You did it, you tried, but you did it in the wrong place. Maybe you needed to do it in a bigger place or a smaller place. Let me aid you. I can help you get that, or I can help you do this. But it's not really just giving them the bread, like, all right, you got it, go ahead. But it's giving them the keys and the tools that they need to be successful the next time.
Yeah.
That way they can still, from that point, move forward and keep doing it on their own. Because like I said, you're not going to appreciate something if every turn and every speed bump you getting saved every time. You're never gonna appreciate what you get from that. You know what I'm saying? It's just real.
Watch this segue. I'm gonna say something about that, but watch this. I'm fucking good, boy. Hey, and you right. You know what I'm saying? It's a learning experience for your kid, and that's just in a parent. You gonna and you gonna want, and a lot of parents. I ain't gonna say all. You gonna want your kids to be good and not get taken advantage of, and learn lessons the way they won't have to do that stuff again. Mm-hmm. Now, you said and keep going and being saved and stuff like that. I mean, I think that goes for like women too, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep going and going and going and going, and knowing it's not working. And you keep going until you like 50. And then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna go the other way. It's too late.
Yeah.
That's it. It's too late.
I do feel like there's a
No, I'm playing.
I do feel, no real. But in reality that's real. I do feel like, and like I tell my girl all the time. I tell both of them all the time.
Y'all heard that? I'm trying to be like, shit.
It's just stupid.
Hey man, don't judge. Hey, judge me. I don't give a boy, I'm trying to be like,
I tell them both all the time. In reality, I have a different view when it comes to the way you choose to commit, right? Mm-hmm. Like, if I get married, I grew up in a divorced household. Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of family members get divorced and what happened to them, my uncles and some other people thereafter, after that situation happened to them. And that's something that I don't see that shit for myself.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have if the shit's just, what's the word the people use, women use, unreconcilable.
Yep.
If the shit's unreconcilable, if that's the, I hope I said this shit right.
No, I mean, if say it the way you want. Y'all know what we talking about.
Yeah, right. If it's that, cool. I get it. There's no turning back. There's no fixing the shit. But I don't feel like there's almost anything that can happen that can't be corrected. There's something. There is a very fine tooth comb area of shit that I just won't like let slide when it comes to a woman.
For sure.
But
for sure.
Other than that, I feel like a lot of that shit is a sit down, it's a conversation, it's healing, it's growing, and it's adapting. Like I said, you got to be able to adapt and keep pushing because people change every 5 years. Like, you got to be able to be ready for it.
Both. You have to listen. And again, like you said, it's there's nothing like, especially, and y'all know how I feel about kids, especially when kids are involved.
That part.
A lot of stuff is not, how you say,
Unreconcilable.
And we made a word. It's not even a word. That's just what it is. Unreconcilable. Y'all know what we talking about.
They say unreconcilable differences or some shit like that. It's something like that.
They know what we talking about.
It sounds like it's a synonym. It sounds like that shit.
Hey, that's what it is. A lot of times, from what I see in my research, and I do a lot, so I can prove y'all wrong, it's reconcilable. It is. And they're not looking at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is the kids, man. The kids. I don't know where. Again, I've been through it. I know a lot of guys who've been through. All my guys, man, and I know y'all might not believe me, and I don't care. All my guys that I rock with, man, are good, outstanding fathers. Being an outstanding father ain't got nothing to do with being an outstanding husband or boyfriend. Don't nobody give a fuck. Nobody care. I don't care. When it comes to kids, take care of them kids. They gonna take care of them kids. If they take care of them kids, I don't care if he cheat on 19 times. I don't care. If he taking care of them kids and making sure them kids are good, cool. Now, if he's doing it in front of the kids and making the kids like, what the heck going on? Hey, listen, it's just case by case. I don't know how your lady is, and I don't know how you are. But if he's taking,
I ain't got a kid, so
being a good father, being a good father is not. It has nothing to do with being a good husband. And y'all can argue with me. I know women ain't gonna like me on that, and that's fine, and that's cool.
I'm with it. There's a piece of that I don't fully agree with.
Say it.
The only reason why I say that is this: like, okay, being a good father has nothing to do with being a good husband. Yes, because being a good husband is something that is literally and only directed to the mother. It's only directed to the wife. It's the girls. It has nothing to do with her being the mother in reality. Yeah, it has nothing to do with her being a mother. But at the same time, children are sponges and they learn from what they see. If you are a ain't shit nigga and just bro, look, okay. I'm gonna be a slightly transparent to a certain extent.
No, this is straight no
I grew up in a scenario where, like I said, my mom and dad have been divorced since I was a child. I've never known a household of them being together. So me watching how my pops moved is kind of the reason why I moved the way I have moved. But me learning from the mistakes that I watched him make as a child in his late 20s, early 30s is the reason why I'm in my early 30s now changing up how that shit should go.
Yeah.
Because if I was going to be him, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't want to be who I saw. Because my dad is one of the coolest niggas that I've ever met in my life. Like in all reality. My dad is one of the coolest, calmest. I didn't know him when he was calm and cool, but being an adult and seeing him now and being at the age that I was a child watching him at, I realized he was really cool. And he really allowed a lot of shit. And he really was trying to figure it out himself as a single father raising a boy and a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do feel like there's certain elements of that being a good husband that does rub off on the children if it's done in the proper light.
And I think that you're not being a good father if you let that happen. That's
I can't say that because you want your sons as a man, you want your sons to see the best qualities in you and be better than that. You want your daughters to see the worst qualities in you and stay far fucking away from that. So there's pieces of that still go together with that though.
And it's case by case. I know women and men. It's case by case. We're not trying to point fingers at y'all. And say that every situation is the same. It's not. But I think like it's separate. Again, for me, I think a father is gonna do what's best for a father. Is gonna do what's best for his kids. You know what I'm saying? Whatever type of sacrifice it is. It may not, whatever type of sacrifice it is.
So if
they're not getting if they're not getting the support that they think they're supposed to be getting from the mother.
Now,
not the wife, the mother.
I want to play a scenario for you.
Talk to me.
You say that a good father's gonna do whatever is best for the kids. let's say it's a scenario in which that father is okay. This is an oddball scenario. I know it's not the majority. I know it's not generally what happens in life, right? Let's say it's a scenario in which the mother's the breadwinner, and the father's playing the father role the best that he can, and like you said, it's a situation where he has to choose: am I going to stay in this situation because I'm trying to be a good husband, or am I gonna leave this situation?
What's the situation?
And shit, whatever.
What's the situation?
It's a wide range of some shit. It can be her being a breadwinner. She working so hard, she can't do the shit that she needs to do for him.
Or what about her being a breadwinner and she not letting him be the husband? That's
exactly. She's trying to be the husband and the wife.
Yeah.
Or she's trying to be the husband and make him the wife.
Exactly. You can't do that. Because that's not how it's set up.
Right. But if that's a scenario where he has to sit here and choose, like, damn, am I going to sit here and motherfucking wash these dishes and get these kids up for school every goddamn day, even though it's not in my innate nature to do so? It doesn't fall with who I feel like I am. Am I going to stay doing this shit, or am I going to move around and be divorced and taking care of my kids from a distance, or with child support, or try to get custody of the kids, but she the breadwinner, so she gonna get the kid? Like, it's a whole cluster fucking stew of some shit that can.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I care about like what my kids see.
I care about
I
what
don't
my kids
care
see.
about what the woman sees.
Nah, so
I feel that.
Because experience. And those who know me personally, y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. You know what I mean? Not breadwinner, but same thing. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking ill on anybody. But it doesn't, I don't care if you make a gazillion dollars. If I'm your husband, yeah, I'll be your home husband. I'll do that, cool. But in the aspect of the household and stuff like that, you won't belittle me. We still have to have that core
respect
of respect and where our kids can see that. And most women, I'm not stating to no race or no age or nothing. Most women, period, when they get money, they get power. They think they get power and respect. And that's not how that shit go. It's not. It's not. And I mean, it'd go like that for a dude that's gonna sleep on your couch. And the majority of y'all get dudes that sleep on your couch, and then later on, 30 years later, you realize that dude was wrong. He was using you. You know what I'm saying? And then you run into some other cats and be like, man, I ain't putting up with that. And for me, it ain't that. Yeah, I cook. I will do everything. You know what I'm saying? We a team, but I'm the captain. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go.
I ain't cooking, fam.
No,
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't mind cooking. It depends on what it is. I'll make a burger, you know what I'm saying? But like intricate shit, like, I'm about to say intricate shit. I'm about to say some simple ass shit. But I don't like making
intricate shit, man. We gonna cook some pancakes.
Yeah, I'm about to say spaghetti like this. But no, like I don't it's certain shit I don't like cooking, but like,
hey, man,
I feel you. I was with you until you said cooking. Fam.
I can cook. Now the thing is, you know what I'm saying? If I'm cooking and I'm like, I'm cooking, I'm working, cooking, working, and I'm like, hey, let me show you, you know what I'm saying? Because most women nowadays, and that's how I'm gonna say it, man. Listen, they don't know how. I ain't gonna say
how to
most.
cook.
Yeah,
facts. Facts.
I ain't gonna say most. Yeah, I'm gonna say most. they don't know how. And if a dude trying to show you, you know what I'm saying, or if the kids, you know what I'm saying, if it's the part to where you trying to make that dynamic, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind cooking. I don't mind doing the dish. I don't mind doing none of that. Oh man, that's what time it is. But you bet not think that it's just, hey, look, I'm gonna do this, you gonna do this, you gonna do this. I'm like, hey man, listen, you gotta be a mom. Like it's just one of those things that, and I'm not saying get in the kitchen barefoot and do all. No, it's especially when you have women, even raising young women, and even raising sons, man. Because you want your son to get a woman that's gonna make sure he good, not take care of him, but make sure he good. That way he can take care of her.
Yeah, facts.
And that's the thing. And most women think that dudes are just trying to be like, hey, look, get in there. No, it ain't nothing like that. Dudes are simple, man. Like, for real. I'm a hard person to deal with. I am. Hard and easy. Because sometimes I just want to be left alone. And the little things make me feel good. Like, I notice when you do little things.
Yeah.
And again, the gentleman shit is lost because, I mean, like I said on the previous show, I was one of them dudes. Here's the point. My voice wasn't like that, but like, I do little things or whatever. Remember the candy that you like and shit like that. That shit didn't fucking work, boy. Yeah. That shit don't work.
It only gets you so far. It works, but it only gets you so far.
Well, that shit don't. Hey, listen. That shit don't work. It work when you. It work when you like when she done. When she done doing whatever she doing after she. Hey man. Oh yeah. I think we got somebody. Talk to me. How many times does the person gotta not appreciate the little things before they get with the right person?
That's on you. That's on you. Do you want it like if this is something that you're communicating with your person to, saying that the little things, just it doesn't have to be anything grand. It's my favorite candy, my favorite like this, or like just anything like that. But it also needs to be catered towards me too. You can't expect him to do it for you the whole time. You don't do it back.
And you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? A lot of guys, including myself. It's foreign to them. And I'm not saying, hey, listen, it's weird when I get bought stuff. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if somebody was buying me, I'm like, thank you. I don't want to, I gotta go buy her something now. Or whatever case. It's weird like that. And it's not just me. That's just how it be, you know what I'm saying? But the older me, I mean, me now, it depends. It depends on, it depends. Was the bath water dude, I made... I ain't getting that shit until you, man, fuck that. No. Yeah, because a dude hit you for a whopper. I'm not about to fucking do that shit. And then,
facts.
And I hate to say this. This is one of my things, man, that I know a lot of people don't agree with, man, but I don't care. Sometimes I judge women off their exes. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me because it just depends. It depends. Exes.
That's the one though. In reality, they don't understand that we do that shit because they don't understand that we need to understand. Do you think that I am that type of nigga, or do you understand that I am an upgrade? You cannot come to me and treat me like or move like I am whoever you was with before.
Hey, what you pay the thing? Hey, listen. Hey, man.
Real. That's real.
Hey, listen.
You have to understand, like, if you get a new dude, you got to understand that if he's paying the bills, if he's opening the doors, if he's paying for this, if he's giving you affirmations, if he's telling you he loves you, if he's holding your hand, if he's giving you everything that he needs, and you have any kind of motherfucking strife, trial, tribulations with the last nigga, and you don't have none of that with him, you can't treat him like them.
Yeah, don't give the standards that you didn't give girl.
Yeah, real.
Hey, listen. If that's one thing I can change, but if that's one thing I can change, if that's one thing I can see, y'all got me stuttering. I don't even stutter. Smooth with my shit. That's one thing I can change about y'all, boy. Listen, that's one thing I would. Like, you can't give the dude that's doing everything right to stand. Well, you gonna have to. I'm like, bitch, you got like 4 kids. Like, how you gonna tell me like I gotta? I mean, and there's nothing wrong with kids at all.
Ain't nothing wrong with kids.
But when a dude is a gentleman and a good dude, vet that guy and make sure that you're vetting him right instead of treating him like the dude that you've made a mistake with. And don't get online and talk about the dude that you made a mistake with. Like, that shit wild to me. It is wild to me, man. Like, you picked him. And I'm not going to go into the you picked him shit, but that's just what it is. And if you pick a good one, don't treat him like you picked the bad one. Or don't go to the same place you picked the bad one. Mm-hmm.
But you have to, as women, we don't seem to think, well, what if he did that to me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm mean to him, but he's treating me how he was treating his exes when, she was doing this, that, and the other to him.
Mm-hmm.
That you can't go into a new relationship with that mentality. Like, you gotta start fresh. You cannot hold resentment to a new man
from old shit, yeah.
And it's done by both sexes. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's done by both. But women, girls, ladies, baby, sweetheart, whatever you want me to call you, you just gotta pay attention, baby. That's all you gotta do. You gotta pay attention. I'm gonna tell my daughters. I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, baby, a dude will sweet talk you to death. I mean, cause I know. I mean, boy, Willy Wonka in this mug. Boy, for real. You just gotta be, you gonna be stupid. Just like my son gonna be stupid. My sons are gonna be stupid. Everybody gonna have a stupid moment. Don't repeat the stupid moment, man. Or it goes back to what we were saying. If somebody that tripped over that stupid moment tell you, hey, look, man, you see the scar? That's from that stupid moment. Chill. And man, I ain't. And then they get the same scar. And be like, why you tell me? I'm like, hey, look, hey. It is what it is. That's a long topic. And again, I said it right now. Hop in the inbox and tell me about it, because I know a lot of y'all women ain't gonna like this shit. I don't care. Like that shit, because I'm not about to let you mess up my legacy and our legacy that we gonna build when your track record look like a goddamn. Never mind, y'all know the rest. We'll talk about it later on. And then you get online and talk about your baby daddy that you was with. Like that shit be killing me, man. And your kids can see, like kids can see that. And whether you think so or not, when your son get older and you talk about his dad, or your daughter get older and you talk about their dad, stuff happens to where they like, man, I don't know what type of dude. Your daughter gonna be, I don't know what type of dude to get. My mom picked the wrong dude, so I'm gonna pick the wrong dude probably too. Right. Birds of a, again, if they hear this and they continue to hear this and they continue to hear that their dad ain't nothing, but she might not be nothing. But you as a woman, man, you gotta be like, hey, listen.
I feel like that's fucked up. I'll always say that's fucked up. I don't feel like any woman should down talk the father of the child to the child. I feel like that's automatic, because to a certain extent, because the thing is this, like it literally goes back to what you said earlier. Mm-hmm. There's a difference between being a father and being a husband. I might have been shit to you, but don't make me seem like I've been shit to the kids. Yeah. Because I haven't been shit to the kids. I've just been shit to you, and you just don't like me, and that's fine. But don't make me look bad to my kids because you don't like me.
And you know what's crazy though? And good men, because I know this from. I notice, and good fathers will make sure until that mother finds somebody else that her way is good and she's good, so the kids can be good.
Exactly.
If they have possession of the kids or whatever the case may be, if you're not having animosity towards that dude, I'm gonna speak for me. If you're not having animosity towards me and mad at me for a certain reason, trying to keep my kids from me.
I ain't got no reason to talk about you.
I'm gonna make sure you good. I'm gonna make sure you straight. Because a lot of people, we had that clip that went viral, and people just women and dudes just assumed that we was like a good father. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna pay. Our father ain't gonna pay child support. No. We didn't say that. We said if it's a good father that's there already and still trying to do that,
there's no reason to put him on child support.
There's no reason, because he's there.
Facts.
And a lot of people hopped in the inbox. Yeah, I'm gonna look at you, man. Hey, straight up. A lot of people hopped in the inbox and was like, if he's a good father, then why is he on child support? Because of her.
That has nothing to do with him.
Y'all emotional and bitter.
Unless there are the rare 5% of occasions where a man would put himself on child support, but that is only because a stipulation of him doing so means he gets to see his kids. If you are keeping his kids from him, he will use child support as a tool to give him visitation. That is the only reason a man would really go and put himself on child support for real.
And I still stand on what I said and what 2K said, man. And again, I don't care what y'all think. If you take my kids away from me and you want the money, man, or anybody, any of my partners, and they good fathers, let the money raise them. Because guys, it has to become, it has to stop, man. It has to, people gotta take a stand. Dudes are, and yes, I love
you gotta do that
kids, and people love their kids, and everybody love their kids, you know what I'm saying? All good men love their kids, man. And some people fold just because of that. And it's the cycle is gonna continue. And we're not telling dudes to go out there and just be like, hey, look, man, fuck them kids. Listen, something has to give.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying all dudes deserve that. There's some shitty dudes that y'all slept with, of course. But there's some dudes out there, and I said this, I mean this. Smitty, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Brandon, Archie, you know what I'm saying? Kenneth, Zoe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm shouting y'all out. You know, I got some guys that are good men. Yeah, I ain't got no kids.
Facts.
I got some D, you out there, you know what I'm saying? All these guys that got kids that's getting done dirty like that, man, and just because the women are bitter. I don't care what they better for. Ain't got nothing. If they there for their kids, man, if I could tell you the list of things that these dudes did for their women, man, it'd be appalling. But the women wouldn't listen. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't, man. And the shit is crazy. And I've seen women say they don't need men. I don't know men that be like they don't need women. I've never said my kids don't need their mother. I don't see dudes that don't say that.
It's
I
the
don't see dudes that
craziest
say that,
phenomenon
bro.
to me.
Like dudes don't say that. I know kids need their mom, man.
That is one of the
Y'all
craziest
have something that
phenomenons
we
to
do
me, bro.
not have. It's just in you.
And I feel like there's something about women that they don't understand. Oh man.
Say it.
I don't feel like women understand how much the idea of necessity and need means to a man. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, if I tell my woman, like, I love you, I want you to understand, like, you're a part of my life, I need you in my life, that means something to me for you to know that. I don't feel like women understand what that need really is, so they don't appreciate or feel like they need that need of a man in their life.
They don't want the need.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want the need.
They want the want. Mm-hmm. They don't appreciate the need.
Yeah, that's real.
A dude can. I'm telling you because I know a dude can be like, man, listen, I can't sleep without you, man, for real. Like I can't stop thinking about you. I can't do this, and this. And then she would not kiss you. That's crazy. All right, then.
You go.
Roll back over and get to, doing whatever. I don't see that. And I'm not saying everybody, listen, I got to put the disclaimer out, but the majority. I don't see that in women, man. It's always, well, I can live without, I'm like, we know we can't live without y'all. I don't want to be with a whole bunch of dudes. I don't. Y'all get on my nerves sometimes, ladies, but I mean, a place full of dudes? Crazy. I mean, we'll survive, but I mean, but women think that they can live without dudes, and that shit is weird to me, man. Like, and want to. We don't want that. We love y'all. Y'all crazy and silly, and we gotta pull. We gotta tell y'all this, and that's why we be having shit like this. And I ain't trying to. I watch a lot of podcasts, man. And I like a lot of these guys, man, a lot. And I'm trying to deliver a little different way and still keep it straight to y'all because I got to be 100. I got to be honest. But again, that's why I'm going to bring certain women on here to tell y'all the same thing. And I bring women to tell y'all, whatever. But I got to tell y'all what I know, man. And y'all are, like I said, y'all the most pristine, beautiful, nurturing, wonderful creatures, horrible creatures, vindictive, evil creatures on earth. But we can't live without you. We love you.
Yeah.
Some guys love a lot of y'all at the same time, but y'all beat them. You know what I'm saying?
But
and then some of y'all get wrong. I mean, I know that too.
The thing, and I like that you kind of said that to a certain extent, bro. You know what I mean? Feel me?
Yeah.
But my thing is, bro, like when it comes to even the idea of men loving more than one woman, to like, I've had to fight and combat and reassure and talk through this situation a million times over, especially with my situation, because to a certain extent, like I grew up as what you would call a serial cheater, right? I'm just being honest. This is real.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? This is real.
I mean,
I grew up as a serial cheater. Like I was always moving. I felt like I was always that nigga, and I just moved that way. But like now, like me and my lady, you know what I'm saying? We've been together since we graduated high school. It's been 15 years that we've been together. You know what I'm saying? With this poly situation that we are now moving into now, it's new for us. Like we're not even a half a year into this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So me and her have constant talks about like how that dynamic goes and how the love looks, and you know what I'm saying, the reassurance, and like, look, this happened in this way doesn't mean I love you less. It doesn't take any love away from you at all. Like it's I've had to have a lot of reassuring conversations because of this.
What a lot of it is? It's communicate. That's all it is. Communication.
Yeah,
and understanding.
That's literally what it is.
Listen, I commend and that's cold saying that shit. I commend your women. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for understanding and for just being, like, I'm not saying understanding, like, hey, look, he wants to.
This shit
It's
ain't
not,
easy though.
It's not that. Of course it's not.
Get me wrong.
I
This
can
shit
only,
ain't
I
easy.
can only imagine. It's understanding and just, just being able to just listen. A lot of people hear, but they don't listen, man. And again, I'm not saying understand. And I know y'all gonna hop in the inbox and be like, we want us to understand because you want multiple. No, it ain't that. Understand a person's mindset or what a person it just knows that they're going to do and have an understanding. And if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to, communicate that, and you ride out, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But in order to sit down and have a conversation and reassure, that's hard. That's hard on you, and I know that's hard on them. And for them to still be there, I commend them on that. I'm not saying commend you on that because of you, you know what I'm saying? But that's amazing for being able to listen, because a lot of people don't listen. I'm not even going to say just women. A lot of people don't listen.
Facts.
And it's hard. I know it's hard on you, man.
But like I said,
satisfy one woman.
Yeah, like I said, it's really one of them situations where I've been learning as I go, and like it's just. Like I said, it's not just reassurance. It's a level of attentiveness that I have to have in my own situation to ensure that everything moves right. Like, bro, it's different from like, okay, I got one girl. Let me open this car door. Let me open this front door to where we going. It's different when you got to open up two. It's different when you got to, make sure
love gotta be.
The text messages are consecutive. Like there's no gaps. You're not giving more attention one way than the. It's a lot different when it's that.
And you got to switch because they're not the same. They're not the same. So you got to give a different type of love to one, because one may not want a text like, hey, good morning. One may want a text like at noon, like, hey, girl, what's up? How you doing? I miss you. They're different, and women are extremely different. So you gotta, hey man, listen, salute. Communication is the key. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I don't want to end, but my boy got a birthday tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? He turning
32.
Yeah, man.
But look, like I said, I'm not doing. Look, I've gotten to the age, bro. I do the same shit every year. You feel me? I grew up when I was little. It's just semi-small backstory. When I was little, my pops used to work for Dallas Morning News, right? Plano Super Bowl used to do Dollar Bowl. I think it was either Tuesday nights or Wednesday nights. So he would come home random Wednesday nights, and wake me up out of my sleep, whether it be school nights or summer, and take me to go bowling with his coworkers. He would do that shit every year, like every couple weeks, at least once a month. He would do that shit. So in my age, I want to say since I probably turned 21, maybe every year or every other year, I've been going. I go bowling for my birthday. I love bowling because of my dad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not bowling this year. Granted, we bowling next weekend, but this weekend I'm gonna play pool because I fuck with pool too. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I ain't doing shit tomorrow.
And I'm gonna say this to segue in, and we don't, fade out. But listen, and that's one of those things where both parents and both people need to be intertwined, because it makes memories. He about to be 32, and he's still bowling because his pops. You do certain things because your pops. I do certain things because my pops. You know who it is. I'm talking about my stepdad. You know what I'm talking about? That's my dad though. Because it was in you, and it was in you because of care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And again, ladies, I'm not saying that all men are the same. I'm not saying all men are good. You know what I'm saying? Just reevaluate. You know what I mean? Fellas, hey, make yourself an asset, not a liability, bro. I'm telling you. All right? Only gonna tell you stuff that make you feel good, and not make you feel good, actually. It'll make you feel good later. It may hurt a little bit. It may hurt your pride to know that you messing up. It may hurt you as it going out like a shot. But again, at the end of the day, we telling you stuff that doesn't make you, succeed at the end. We don't want to see you fail. Like I said, I don't know a lot of y'all like that. And if I did know y'all, I don't want y'all to fail. That's not my MO. It's to get better as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But thank you to the Purdue, man. Listen, go ahead and pop your shit, man.
Man, look, I'll make it real quick. Follow me anywhere that you want to hit me up, chop it up with me, inquire with me. At Charming Music, CharmingMuzik, all one word, or at letter I, media. Holla at me, whatever you need, whether it's beats, recording, podcast, photography, pull up to your show, whatever it is, drop spot, whatever it is. Holla at me.
Listen, y'all hear that? Lil Ronnie, 7th grade, Dion, it's the technique, aka Wayne.
Yeah, you feel me?
yeah. Hey, boy, hey, listen. Come to the show, buddy. And then you got, Bobby said, hey, all y'all, man. Y'all hop in the inbox and pop. Y'all say, hey, listen, publicity is good. And we like music. And we know good music. Straight up. And not Kanye shit. Like, we talking about like good music. Get it? No? All right, cool. Mother guess.
Man, I follow me at Instagram, TZ_, 2 underscores, man. Shit, I'm an athlete, I ain't no producer. So,
Oh yeah, he do get in the booth. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man, I do it for fun, man. I don't do it for real though. Cause you make one song, I ain't trying to be like Designer.
Hey,
but he coming back though.
He got some hip hop shit. He coming back, man. Hey,
man.
I'm trying to tell
He
you.
went to the essence. He had to take
He had to take it back to New York.
He had to go to that beach like Cole.
He was like, man, this Atlanta shit working right now. And then he was like, hey, this shit ain't working for me right now. Let me go back.
And they got there jacking off on the airplane. Hey, my bad.
Straight. No chaser. Hey. Shout out to the wonderful women here, man. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for running the show back there. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you.
I was scared.
I mean, you good, man.
I was scared being on this side and not being on that side. I trust y'all, but it's just like, I mean...
Shit.
Hey, look, if y'all watch this episode back, y'all gonna see me on my phone. I'm producing from here. So, just know.
They did a good job. You know what I'm saying? They get a good job. Hey, man, listen. We'll have another episode next week. Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? Introducing the Black History Month. Happy February, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, like I said, need anything, you need to talk, Straight No Chaser here for you. All right? It's your boy Ant, man. Holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Peace.